Hi, welcome back to another episode on the Healthy Wisdom series with Dr. Jen Jen. Oh my God, you guys, I have totally missed you. It has been probably 2 weeks since our last episode, and something happened to me that has not been a case for about 20 years, so it was a little bit of a shocker for me. I actually had one of my very serious migraine episodes that had put me out for a good chunk of the week. And it was kind of unexpected because I normally make sure that, I stay as healthy as I can. And, I do take all the precautions that I can. But November has been one of those months where I had a lot on the plate. And I guess that just goes to show, we are all human and, we have our good days and we certainly have our bad days. And so today I just wanted to kind of catch up with you guys and, seeing that in our very last episode, we spoke a little bit about adversity. I wanted to talk a little bit about that. It was interesting because I was reading a book with one of the Dogman series books with my son Amadeus, and on one of the comic pictures, the word adversity was used, and I said, "Wow, I don't know how to." Explain it in simple terms. So I said, how about let's look it up on the dictionary? And so we looked it up on the dictionary and for adversity in the children's dictionary. And for adversity, it said that it is a difficult situation that lasts for a period of time. And really interestingly enough, we all face a lot of adversities, big and small, in our lives. But adversity can cause some people to break because they are hard times. Whereas adversity can cause others to become actually record breakers or stronger than they previously were. And I personally would like to view adversity as something that actually enables me to learn about some aspect of my life that perhaps I have neglected or maybe I have overlooked. And from there, I want to be able to grow and make it better for the next time around, if it does come around. And so this past week has been a lot of recovering, but once I recovered, I did a lot of self-reflection and analysis as well to really understand where things probably went down the wrong path. And interestingly enough, yes, we did identify that, one of the biggest keys is none other than stress. Honestly, stress can present itself in so many different ways. Stress of whether it's lack of time, stress from a lot of things and projects that I had going on, and also stress from unexpected situations, such as we were in the process of applying for my kids' Taiwanese passports, and the application process actually was quite stressful. And it just so happened to, be timing wise, because of COVID-19, we had to pre-book the appointments, and the next availability that was available. On a day off for me happened to be, a few days after I had a fairly major exam for my chartered director's training. And so I'm pretty sure that added to, the fuel to the fire to why, not more than like a few days later, that's when, my body just said, you know what, that's it. But we will explore a little bit more on, my condition and what are some other things that I've actually researched and learned about in one of our future episodes. So getting back to, the concept of adversity, one of the things that we should ask ourselves is, what do we want to do with the adversity that we are faced with? And it was really, really eye-opening that for me, I mean, wow, I really got to learn that I'm a fighter. I really am. And even more so now than I was 20 years ago. But um, uh, I feel like the past 2 decades have really prepared me for becoming stronger. And if I may quote Miss Kelly Clarkson in her song, stronger than yesterday, right? Very inspiring to be able to actually witness that. But also, one of the really important keys to me being able to identify the stressors and I guess better plan and prepare for the coming year 2021 is to have the right support. I do have to say, I mean, I've been really blessed to have an amazing, amazing partner in life, my husband Kelvin, and I'm really, really blessed to also have my brother who was there when I first felt the symptoms come on, and for me, unfortunately, it's never just a plain migraine. I get vertigo, and severe nausea that accompanies that, and sometimes it can knock me out. And I was really fortunate that my brother was literally there for me at the time. So that was certainly a blessing. And of course, the days ensuing that are difficult, but I have overcome, and I strongly believe that I will be able to better plan and hopefully not experience another episode that lasts that many days in any of my future years, because I definitely do not want to go back to the way it was in my teenage years and my undergrad days. That definitely is a lesson learned and a lesson to be kept at top of mind as I plan out 2021. So adversity is one of those things that, we do have to ask ourselves, right? That question. What are you going to do with that adversity that you're presented with? And will you participate in your own rescue? That's a really good question. I think it was posed by one of my other mentors, Lisa Nichols. She's one of those fiery, very inspiring speakers who really gets to the knit and the meat and the bones, when she asks a question. And one of the things that I remember saying to myself, you know what? One of the things that I feel that I have always focused on is to not wake up the same person that I did the previous day. Every day I value the ability to wake up for another day because it feels like you are reborn, you know, every single day. And if we can treat every single day like it was a brand new day, you start off on a clean slate, then that really does change the perspective of how you are going to make the most of your day. And I think adversity really opens our eyes to making sure that you are spending your days in a valuable way. You're not wasting any minute of it. And you're doing all the things that are absolutely important to you. And as we kind of wind down this year in 2020, those are some of the things that I feel are important to highlight and reemphasize. And I just wanted to take, a few minutes today to kind of catch up with you guys and share a little bit of, what I've been going through the past couple weeks, so that, we can get back on track because I've got Um, I've got so much in store for you guys. You know, the upcoming series is going to blow your mind, hopefully, because it certainly blew mine. I'm going to be incorporating the concepts and principles that I've learned in my charter directors training that I found to be so applicable to both life and business. And so I wanted to share that with you guys, but I wanted to package it in a way that it would be very digestible and very applicable, which is what I love to do. I love connecting the dots, and I love repurposing everything that we learn in this journey, you know. So I certainly am so looking forward to doing that for you guys in the coming week. And yeah, I hope you will join me and absolutely share, you know, the wealth that we are going to be continuing to provide here. All right, healthy wisdomers. It's been such a pleasure to come back and share, you know, this episode with you guys. And I really want to thank you guys for supporting me and for listening, you know, all these months. And I gotta say, it's been amazing. Please take a minute to subscribe, follow, and rate this episode so we can continue to share the wisdom. And let's invite everybody to join us on this journey. This is the Healthy Wisdom series with Dr. Jen Chen. I'll definitely catch you guys next week.